About this person that's coming up, I've gotten a chance to work with him. So just to set you guys up, he was an interview I took out a month and a half ago, back when K&A Global did not exist, back when Charities didn't exist in Chicago, back when I hadn't been promoted yet, back when, I mean, a lot of things. I was standing in a Walmart selling Xfinity at that point in time, which is insane because a month later when he came here, I had been promoted, I had been incorporated, my website was launching, my logos were done, and I had my own client. So he walks in and he's like, ready to go. Like, awesome. We've waited a month for this. He's like, I'm ready, let's do it. And he's like, which Walmart are we going to? I'm going to Walmart. Are you going to Target? It's not Target. You got, where are we selling Xfinity? Not selling Xfinity. What are we doing, Rizzy? Kind of told everybody in my life that we were going to sell Xfinity. Don't understand what's happening now. Listen, man, I'm sorry, things have changed. I got promoted, I have a new client. When he came here, I just want to talk a little bit about the kind of work ethic this person has and student mentality. There was a point in time, it's one thing for the person training you to notice how great you are. That's one thing. But for other people to take notice of how amazing of a student mentality you have speaks to the caliber of type of person you are. So I was talking to Chris one day, we were driving back, and Chris is like, man, this guy has such great student mentality. I was like, why? And he's like, because I taught him something this morning, and on the field, he used it. Like, I saw him use it. I saw him try to adapt his pitch and use it, because I said that was his weak point. That's his student mentality. His work ethic. So I've been on a field with him for a week and a half. He's been in the business for a week and a half. And every day that we don't hit our goals, he turns over and looks at me and goes, hey man, we can't leave. I haven't hit my goals. Like, he's telling me he needs to stay. It takes a certain type of person to understand the big picture in that way. It takes a certain type of person. Yesterday I was talking to him and I was telling him about leading a car ride and how everybody should hit their goals in a car ride. And he looked at me and he's like, there is no way that I would ever come back without hitting goals. He's like, it infuriates me when I don't hit my goals. Like, it kills me, Rizzy. We can't let that happen ever. And that's when I noticed that the person I was speaking to was no longer an AE. They were already a leader. That's just who they were. They're already a leader. So for never giving up, for always fighting and pushing forward, for coming here a month after his interview, staying true to his word, working with me day in and day out, coming on a Sunday to a barbecue with a COD book to get it filled out, attacking the field consistently, showing everybody in the office what a good example is, and then finally, being the most humble person I have ever had the pleasure of coaching and training. Today we're going to welcome David to leadership.
Thanks, guys. So, for those of you I haven't had the pleasure of getting to know well enough yet, my name is David, or Tiny D, as they like to call me. Tiny Big D works, whatever. Before I came here, I had finished school in May. I graduated from the University of Missouri. I was there for 5 years and I loved it. It was an unbelievable experience. I was really, really fortunate to have a really good group of friends. And I grew up in LA, so I was in the middle of nowhere for me. I'd never been so far from family. I had a fraternity in college that gave that to me. And I knew wherever I went in the future, I needed to find a group of people that I could use like a family, and that would be that group for me, because I knew I wasn't going home. And then I found this, and this has been an unbelievable, incredible whirlwind experience that I never could have imagined. I knew pretty early on, after, like, in college and even after graduation, that some desk job wasn't going to do it for me. I like being around people too much, and I like doing all these great things and being around great people. And then I came in here and I went on my off day with Rizzy. And Rizzy just threw a gauntlet at me. He was asking me tough questions. I was going through all these assessments. And if you guys get to know, as you guys will get to know me, I'm a thinker. I love just sitting there and kind of letting my wheels turn and go and learn and think things in. And Rizzy made me do that. And at that point, right then, I said, this is where I'm going to work. This is what I'm going to do. And he looked me in the eye and he said, you know, David, I don't know that I can give you this job with you leaving, with you not gonna, you leaving for a month. That's an eternity in this business. Like, you can't. And I looked him in the eye and said, Rizzy, I will be here. I promise you I will be here. And I will do this job for you, and I will do it right, and I'll do it well. And he looked at me and said, okay, here I am. It's been 6 weeks, and I haven't looked back. Wouldn't even think about it. This has been incredible. It was a big change for me. I was coming from living in a college town with 3 of my best friends, where I was going to class for 3 hours a day and spending the rest of the day just hanging out and having fun. And I came in here, and it kind of took me by surprise at first, just how different my life became. I get home at the end of the day and I'm beat. I'm dead tired. And at first I was like, oh man, how am I gonna do this for months and months? And then it hit me, I can do this forever. This is working in the field and being around these people. It's so worth it. It's so rewarding. Every day when my head hits the pillow, I know I worked a full day, and I know I'm proud of what I did, and I know that I can keep doing this because of the people around me, and I couldn't be prouder of that. My advice to anybody doing this job is every single day, go in and give it 100%. No day, don't take a day off. Keep working, keep pushing. Nobody who ever gave 100% in their life regretted it. I firmly believe that. Every day I come in here, and from the moment I get here to the moment I get home, I'm here 100%, working my tail off, and I couldn't imagine it any other way. I'm gonna look at my notes here. Sorry. With that, there's a couple people I'd really like to thank. First is Toph. Toph, is he not in here? No, okay. I just want to thank Toph for the opportunity, because this has been incredible. This is exactly everything I ever imagined, everything I ever would have hoped for, and I'm so happy doing this. Next, I'd like to thank the people on my team, Team TNT, that have been there for me since I got here. Shanice, Jed, Jillian, Chris, Raph, literally since I got here, every single day. You can do this. Work your tail off. Keep going. Keep pushing. Teach me this. Teach me that. Let me help you with this. Let me help. They've been awesome, and I really don't know what I'd do without you guys. You guys have been unbelievable for me. Really, everybody in this office, every day, coming in with I get to have fun with so many new friends. Every single day I come into Atmosphere, and everyone's just excited. And thank you guys for that. Every day I'm excited to get out of bed and get to work because of you guys. And I really do mean that. And finally, Rizzy, thanks guys. Like, I'm a really special, like, my personality, I need somebody to push me. I need somebody to make sure I'm working my tail off every day and help me grow, and you've been that for me, man. You've taken me from this little kid and made sure that I can work my tail off every single day and do this job right, and you're going to get me to where I want to go, and I know it, and I trust you, and I'm going to be right there with you when we open a new office and do all that great stuff. I'm so excited, man. I'm thankful for the opportunity. A couple goals for me. In the short term, I just moved here from Kinda, Missouri and Kinda, LA, and I'm still kind of settling in. I'm not really moved into my apartment yet. So my short-term goal is to actually get all of my things into my apartment and unpack. That's the short-term goal. The midterm goal, going into my senior year of high school, I was in the best shape of my life. I was like 235 pounds and kind of ripped. Yeah. I want to get. I don't have to be as ripped as I was. I'd like to be, but I want to get back in shape. I want to actually feel comfortable and back in shape because I haven't. I don't know. College turned into beer, and beer turned into weight. Here I am. And my long-term goal. Those of you that have talked to me a lot about it, I'm a huge baseball fan. Baseball is one of my favorite things on earth. and one of my life goals is I want to see a game in every major league stadium. I've hit 5 so far, so I've got 25 left, and I'm really excited about this opportunity because this is a way that I'm going to be able to travel the country, and I'm going to be able to see all these different things. I'm going to be able to go to all these games, and I'm really, really excited about that. So overall, wrapping it up, thank you guys so much. I'm so excited for what we've done, and I'm so excited for the future, and let's just keep going. Juice?
All right, guys, so when you get promoted in Fast Global, you get a pin to leadership. Congratulations, David. Welcome to being a leader. Amazing. Guys, just really quick, one round of applause. That was an awesome speech, man. Good job. All right. I'm going to click on a few things that he said there. Kind of flesh those ideas out. So he talked about time. He talked about the idea of living a different lifestyle before this and now switching his lifestyle over to what he has now. You know, the same is probably true for everyone in this room. As when he was saying that, I saw everybody shake their heads like, yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling, and I used to work, as an attorney, I used to work 15 hours a day. And I still know the feeling. You know, David has realized something that a lot of you will realize. He's special because his mental start date and his physical start date were the same day. We talk about 2 start dates in our business. The day that your body starts, and then the day that your mind starts. I've never seen anyone come in who has both a mental and a physical start date at the same time. My mental start date happened 3 months after I joined the business. I was like doing it, and I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? But to shed some light on the idea, because what it is, it's a light bulb going off. Seeing David come in, it made me realize that from day one, he thought he was an entrepreneur. That's how he treated this business. It's not a job. It's not a career. It's whatever he makes it. That's how he saw this business. It's not the hours that we set. It's not the pay scale we set. He saw past all of that, and he saw one thing. He said, this is me getting an opportunity, a fair shot at life, to make something of myself. And if I could put words to the idea that he came in with, it's almost as if his mind said, okay, I'm going to be the one who dictates my life, and I'm going to be the one who dictates how much I get paid, and I'm going to be the one who decides who to hire, and I'm going to be the one whose name is on the door, and I'm going to be the one who, no matter what, is in charge of my progression, because fuck everything else. Forget about corporate structures. If I can do this in a week and a half, then I can do it in a week and a half. And nobody should hold me back. I want that performance base because I can perform. We all have that opportunity. We all have the opportunity today, right now, to go out and dictate how fast we do this thing. 10 weeks from now, your life could change. 6 weeks from now, your life could change. It happened to me. If you're going to take one thing from that speech, is that you're an entrepreneur. You're a moving, walking, talking business. That's who you are. That's what you are. You're a potential incorporation. And what's on the line is your goals and the rest of your life. So today, guys, when you hit the field, hit it harder than you've ever hit it before and realize that's what entrepreneurs do. Juice? Juice! Guys, have a great day.